It's another beautiful day, and I'm so thankful to God for this beautiful morning because a lot have happened in the last 24 hours. So if you're alive, you just have to give thanks to God. I've come to my favorite spot again, wisdom from nature. So you are listening. If this is the first time you're having this podcast on your YouTube or your social media, you are actually uh, interacting with Lucky Evergreen. Erazel, you can call me a Lucky Evergreen expression, or you can simply say Mr. Lucky Evergreen. Anyhow, I'm always here to listen to you. Over the night, I'm grateful for the number of subscribers that have joined uh, the podcast. It's only barely 24 hours, and we're already having sizable number of subscribers. So if you are the first time here, all we need you to do is just to subscribe to our channel. Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscription button. Like, comment, and probably interact with us if you have an issue to discuss with us. So you are welcome to another beautiful morning, and I have this beautiful story to discuss with you. Oh, it goes. Let me go through my phone again. I just received the email. He said, Mr. Lucky Evergreen, I saw your video on YouTube and I decided to reach out to you. I am Mr. So. Though for for security's sake, I'm sorry I cannot mention your name on this site, on this particular podcast. Kindly help me out. I have a burden, I have a secret I've been keeping for so long, and the secret is gradually eating me up. I live with my parents, and to the best of my knowledge, my parents are not that quite old. They are very good looking people, both my mother and my dad. I'm in my first year in the university, but I've been dating this girl for a very long time, and my mom asked me to bring her home. So I obliged. To the best of my knowledge, my parents gave her the best reception ever. The last time I had sex with her, she kept talking about how good and great my parents are. And I felt that was just a good compliment. But now I am confronted with a huge shock of my life. I walked into my daddy's bedroom, and lo and behold, I saw my girlfriend in a threesome with my parents. I don't know who to forgive, whether to forgive my parents or my so called girlfriend. Mr. Lucky Evergreen, I am in a dilemma. Please help me. Viewers, this is the problem of the day. This has come to the table of wisdom from nature. And as you know, our Mr. So is in trouble today. Let me readjust my camera because as it is, This is mind boggling. I know I said I need any kind of case, but this is really, really, really a difficult one. You see, some people might think this is ridiculous. This can never happen. This will never happen to them. But I must say to you that life is very dynamic. There is uncertainty with life. We do not know what goes on behind our back. So I really want to delve into what kind of family Mr. So 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 is coming out from. What kind of parents does he have? Am I to pass judgment on the parents now? Will it be fair enough for me to just pass judgment? Or is the girl also manipulating the parents? The girlfriend, in quotes, is she manipulating the parents? Or are the parents manipulating her? So these are some of the questions that flood my mind upon reading this email. I'm asking myself a lot of questions. What will make father and mother go to that extreme length of having sexual relationship with their son's girlfriend? What kind of family is that? Isn't it a bit bizarre? And you will be shocked that this happens on daily basis in different homes. So do not be quick to pass judgment yet. This is really heartbreaking. Mr. So 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 so, I don't want to mention your name. Ah, I do not know where to begin from. But my overview opinion on this issue is to have other family members come into this issue. If you have uncles, if you have aunties that you can really trust, I'm using the word trust because do not forget, these are your parents. These people are responsible for your well being. These people brought you into this world. So there is a bit of good in them, no matter what they have, no matter why and what have turned them into a sexual monster. To have descended this low to sleeping with your girlfriend, I still want you to be very careful on how you handle the issue because no matter how bad they are, there is still good in them for them being your parents and have taken care of you to this very moment. That doesn't necessarily mean what they have done is good. No, neither am I condoning it or am I speaking for them. No. As a matter of fact, I am condemning them outrightly. But for you to keep your family together, there are two things involved. It is either you involve a third party that can be trusted as a family who wouldn't go about washing the dirty linen of your parents out there, or you will confront your parents on this issue. Whilst confronting them, do not do not disrespect them, even though they deserve the disrespect from you. And for your girlfriend, excuse me to say, she is a no, no, no girlfriend. She is not a woman that you can put at home. She's not someone you can marry. For her, I don't even want to talk about her. This very moment, my overview opinion and advice for you is for you to leave her immediately and to make sure that she has no access to your parents again. Whether your parents manipulated her into the act or she manipulated herself into their act, at this very juncture, I'm boldly telling you she is not worthy of your friendship, talk less of her being your lover. So you must detach and separate yourself away from her for good, and do not allow her an inch close to your family again. Now, to deal with your parents. If they are listening parents who would not make you disrespect them, give them the necessary respect, but condemn their act and look into their eyes and tell them the truth that they have offended you and you are very, very angry and gravely offended by their action. That I will ask you to do. But if you feel you cannot handle them all by yourself, involve a trusted, I'm re-emphasizing upon that word, a trusted family member, a trusted family member of decent standing and whose mouth can be trusted in this matter. So, Mr. So, I know you are deeply hurt, and I know this is a blow to your ego as a man, but I want you to know that family do err, and when they err, it is in our place to find a place to forgive them. You need to forgive your parents after they have apologized to you and they have repented of what they have done to you. So, viewers, anyone listening to this podcast, if you were to be in this situation, you walk into your room, into your father's room, only to find out your girlfriend you had earlier on introduced to them is having threesome with your parents. What will you do? I remain your host, a lucky evergreen expression or lucky evergreen eraser. I will always be under this tree of wisdom, dishing out the very best meal of wisdom from nature. So, click on our like boxes, subscribe to our channel as we bring you more interesting story. And please do well to comment on these stories. God bless you and remain blessed. Bye.